Are you tired of feeling like you're just getting by and not having enough money? Listen closely. What if there was a really easy way to maybe attract more good things in your life today? Sounds interesting, doesn't it? It should. I'm going to share something ancient and powerful with you. It just involves a glass and some salt. That's all there is to it. With this simple setup, you might just open the door to more money, good luck, and a life filled with good things. But before we start, write in the comments, salt is a spiritual weapon. I will always say this because salt is amazing and has spiritual power. People around here even call me the crazy salt man because I buy salt all the time. What do I do with all that salt? I use it in many different rituals. That's why I often share things you can do with salt here. If you watch my channel, you probably have some salt at home because it's so special and spiritual. Salt is an important spiritual thing. For example, I always talk about salt baths. We know that when athletes finish exercising, if they live near the sea, they go into the sea. What is the sea? Salt water. They go into the salt water because the salt, like in the simple thing we're going to do today, helps to change the energy in your body. That's why, when we go to the sea for vacation, we feel so relaxed. It's not just the vacation, right? It's often because of the sea, which is salt water. So salt water is very calming, and that's why I often take salt baths. I've mentioned this in other videos. I don't have the sea close to where I live, but I try to take saltwater baths every day to help change my energy. So if you're not doing this already, you should. You need salt baths to send out good energy to the universe and change your own energy. That's what salt does. When a salt bath touches your body, it changes your energy. That's why I always say, even when I don't have time to fill the bathtub with lots of coarse salt and relax in it, I still try to shower with salt. If I don't have time for a long bath to relax and be present, I'd rub a lot of salt all over my body while I shower. It's like a quick salt bath. Whatever I'm going to do, go to work, make my videos, exercise, or meet friends, I always take my salt bath first. So, salt is very useful, and you can do many things with it. Another thing I do often, besides the glass of salt I'm going to tell you about today, is putting salt in my shoes. I will always say that salt in your shoes is amazing. Write in the comments now. Salt in the shoes is magical. Why? Because the bottom of your feet is a powerful energy center in your body. If we change the energy there, it changes the energy of our whole body. That's why I always say it's important, and there are a few ways you can do it. First, before you leave your house, take both shoes and put a little bit of salt in a circle inside each shoe. Spread it around, and then put your feet in as usual and go about your day. You'll be touching the salt, and it will help change your energy. If you don't like putting salt in your shoes for any reason, another thing I do every day to change my energy is to put my feet in salt water. Take a bowl, fill it about 3/4 full with nice water, add big spoonfuls of salt, stir it, and then put your feet in. Relax and focus on the present moment, and you can even meditate. So write in the comments now, I use salt to change my life. Today's special ritual is amazing. There's a special spot in your house according to Feng Shui. But it's important to know why salt helps. If I just told you what to do quickly in a short video, you'd see it but might not really use it. But now that you understand everything I've been telling you this whole long talk I've given, you'll get the trick and why it works. It was really important for you to understand why salt used to be like money, why it's used in many special practices, why salt on your feet or in your shoes changes how you feel, why putting your feet in salt water changes how you feel, and why bathing with salt water makes you feel so much better. So now that we understand this, we can talk about today's trick. The glass with salt. For this, it's important to know that your room, the bedroom where you sleep, is a very important place in your house. It's one of the most important because that's where we sleep, and night is super important. Write that down so you don't forget. Night is super important. Why? Because at night, our thinking mind rests, but our deeper mind keeps working and doing things. That's why we move around in our sleep and move a lot at night. What else do? We breathe. You don't have to think about breathing, right? We breathe at night. If we ate something, we digest it. You don't have to tell your body to do that. Even when you're asleep, your deeper mind keeps telling your body to digest. So basically what happens is that your deeper mind keeps working even when your thinking mind is asleep. And because your thinking mind is asleep, your deeper mind is very sensitive to how things feel around it. During the day, it's not as sensitive because your thinking mind is awake, so you might think, oh yes, I feel like I have money. But then your mind, which scientists say has over 60,000 thoughts a day, starts thinking about bills, what you have to do next, trying to guess the future, and remembering things from the past. So your mind is busy, 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 and it's not really paying attention to how things feel around you. All that energy that's there. Even though science has shown it's there, your thinking mind doesn't let you be aware of it. But at night, that changes. If we change how the room feels at night, what happens is we send out a different feeling to the universe. The universe picks it up and sends back things that feel the same way. That's why this trick is so important, because we're going to put the glass with salt in the room. I'll explain how in a minute. But by putting it in the room, how the room feels changes, how we feel at night changes, and what we send out to the universe and what we attract changes. This means we really do start to attract money. So let's get to what you need to do so we don't take too long. Get a clear, round glass. Those are the 3 important things. Get a glass like that and put about 3/4 of nice clear water in it. The best water you can find. This is very important. The best water. I've worked with people who used cloudy, dirty water, and of course the trick didn't work for them, and it even had the opposite effect. They lost money. So be careful with this. Use the best, nice, clear water. And what do you need to do? You have to put 3 big spoonfuls of salt inside. 1, 2, 3, and start mixing it. Mixing and mixing while you say, this salt water cleans my life and makes it pure. This salt water cleans my life and makes it pure. Mix it for 2 minutes, and then we make it active. After mixing for 2 minutes, rub your hands together really well to wake up all the special energy we have in our hands. That's why things like Reiki work too. Rub your hands together well, put them around the glass, and say, I make this special thing work to bring money into my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done. Say it 3 times. Not right under it, because that won't let you sleep well. You have to put it near your bed because your deeper mind will notice it. Like we said, it keeps working at night. So your deeper mind will know there's something there to protect you, and it will relax. You'll feel better, you'll send out a different feeling, and you'll bring wonderful things into your life. Very soon, your life will change. Leave it there for 3 nights, and on the 4th night, take it and pour it down the toilet. Pour it down the toilet because it will have taken in your bad energy. And if it worked for you, like it has for me, and I know it will work for you, do it again every 3 days. You'll see how quickly your money situation will change and get much better. And if you're going to use this amazing ritual, write in the comments, it is done. And if you like the video, don't forget to sign up, which is totally free. Give it a like.